Hey, what's good, drone fam? Timothy again, back with another video inspired with drones. And today we've got a major update regarding the leaked information and footage that has been surfacing now for the last couple of weeks regarding the new mystery drone that has surfaced wrapped in what I call zebra print camouflage. I don't know what it really is, but it looks strange. But anyway, in a recent video that was actually spotted on YouTube as of today, actually, a YouTuber by the name of 360 Rumors, I hope I said that correctly. He's actually he claims that he is a beta tester and has flown this mysterious new drone that is apparently by Insta360, right? And so, believe it or not, it's not an actual Insta360 drone. Yes, you heard that correctly. And he goes on to state that. But they are heavily involved. So, without further ado, let's talk about that. So who's behind this drone? And before I get into that, bear with me, you guys, because I decided to do something a little different today and shoot this outside. I'm in a local park, and there's a train that's going by. So if you hear it, just ignore it if you can. But who's behind it? Well, this drone actually is being developed by a company called Antigravity. Remember that name that you saw on top of the drone? Yeah, that company. Antigravity is a company that's known basically for innovation. But they're basically simply partnering with Insta360 at this point for their camera tech. It kind of makes sense though, you know? If you know you can't go into this arena with DJI, who is, I mean, they are the major leaders right now over the market, it makes sense to kind of link up with another company. You know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and find someone who does better in your areas where you're weakest, and just come out with a beast of a product. Hopefully. So, but in a nutshell, that's what's going on here. So it's not, for those who thought this was Insta360's first drone, it's not. It's clearly a anti-gravity build, okay? Now, let's talk about some of the camera details because Rumors here, I don't think that's his name, I didn't catch his name, but that's his name of his channel. He does kind of talk about some of the specs and camera details, which I think we kind of already know for the most part. It's going to be an 8K camera. It's going to shoot 8K, similar to how the 00 Robotics Hover Air Pro Max, similar to how they have their 8K camera on their drone. So it's an 8K camera, but it also shoots in a 360 degree spherical point of view, or I don't know. And bear with me, I personally have never used a 360 camera, so I don't know anything too much about it other than what I've seen on YouTube and so forth. However, I am getting my hands on a couple. A buddy of mine, he received some and he doesn't know what to do with it, so he's giving it to me. So there you go. But back to what I was talking about. This is basically what this camera is going to be about, and I think it's great because it allows us as creators to be able to shoot in such an immersive way, and the content that can come out of that. Just being able to shoot this from the sky is a game changer. I mean, it's going to impact like everyone from content creators to vloggers to FPV style storytellers. Just imagine being able to get multiple angles from that one flight, that one just capture a video, and be able to tell different stories just by that one specific flight. You can get a whole bunch of angles out of that. At least that's how I'm imagining it. Which is why in the video, and I'm going to put the link in the description so you can watch it for yourself, he does a comparison, a side-by-side of what drone footage looks like from a GoPro's perspective versus a 360 perspective. And he's flying a FPV drone to demonstrate this. Mind you, he's been flying 360 cameras on drones before, so this is nothing new to him. All right, so at the end of the day, I think Insta360's imaging science behind the scenes here is going to really make this a beast for post-production flexibility. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, let's move on to the other things about the specs. It's under 250 grams, meaning that we won't need to register it in many regions, specifically, of course, in the US. So that's great. It's going to be super easy to fly. It's geared towards beginners. It's geared towards individuals to make it user-friendly. It's lightweight, and just powerful and simple to use. So I think that's a win. And I think it checks a lot of boxes for a lot of pros and a lot of other creators out there. So, okay, when is this going to be released? Well, to be exact, there's no exact date, but it looks like it's supposed to be announced sometime in August. Okay, now this doesn't mean that it's going to actually be available to buy right away in August. So we might see like a pre-order window or a teaser campaign before the official launch, before the official release. Okay, so now what are my thoughts on this? Well, I think this can be a real serious disruptor, especially if it delivers as promised. Okay, coming in under 250 grams, I think that that's great for travel. I mean, can you just imagine some of the awesome like places that you can capture and things that you can capture based on that fact alone. And also, I think it bridges the gap between cinematic quality and portability. So yeah, I think Insta360 is getting in the mix, and I think it's a good mix to get in, and I want them to do well. I really do. I feel like we need this competition right now. We need something different. While we don't know the full state of DJI and what's going to happen, we just need something different. I know there's a lot of other companies coming out with, you know, their little mini drones, and that's all we're really seeing right now. And what's that other one too? The actual Mini 4 Pro clone. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I call that a bee magnet because it looks like a bee. And with me and my luck here in dealing with bees, yeah, anything yellow around me isn't good. So I don't know about that. So give me your thoughts. What do you guys think? Is this a drone that's going to shake up the industry? Is it going to shake up the 250 gram category? Would you drop a bag for 8K 360 degree flying camera? Hey, let me know your thoughts down below. Hey, if you got anything out of this though, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and share this out to others so that the algorithm can pick it up. Other than that, I'm done for the day. Y'all know what to do. Keep flying, be safe, be blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.